Hey guys, just thought I'd do this real quickly before I clock in. I want to talk about this season 10 petition for Friendship is Magic that's out there. Now, Mad Munchkin recently did a video today and uploaded it, of course, here on YouTube, and she talked about how she didn't like it. Not necessarily to the point that, oh, it's disgusting and all that. No, it's more along the lines of why, in her opinion, would you want to do a petition like this to continue a show when it's already been established that it's going to be coming to an end. And my opinion, the way I look at it, is there are some fans, if not a majority of fans, that feel there's still a lot more to offer when it comes to Friendship is Magic. That there are still some plot holes that need to be filled. There's still some questions that need to be answered. And that even after this season is done with the episodes it's gotten, like let's say Daring Doubt, 2, 4, 6 Great, and all that, fans will want to know, why these episodes ended up this way. Like, could we get some kind of true resolution stuff? Some fans even want to see sort of like the aftermath of the final episode. They want to see maybe the potential aftermath of Twilight taking over and her friends becoming the co-rulers and how they're settling in, and maybe that's why they want to see season 10. I don't know, but honestly I don't have a problem with it either way. I really don't. I mean, whether or not this petition succeeds, now I have a feeling it will get its goal. It will hit its goal of how many signatures it needs to be submitted, to be looked at, and all that. So I have a feeling it will hit its goal. It will hit its goal. It will obtain that. To where it can get submitted for possible recognition, discussion, whatever. But either way, it just shows you how passionate the fan base is. If they want they want another season. Some just want another season so they can say that they had officially a decade's worth of pony, a decade worth of episodes. And again, I think this petition, whether or not it succeeds after reaching its goal of how many signatures it needs, or doesn't, is just another example of how passionate the fandom is. Because they feel there's more that could be done with the show, with the characters. Like I said, I'm sure some would like a season 10 just to see the aftermath, of what happens after Twilight and her friends take over and become ruler and co-rulers and Equestria and all that. People would like to see how that comes about, what the results are and everything. And I can't blame them if they want that. But again, I could see maybe where someone like Mad Munchkin's coming from, because she does bring up a good point. In fact, she used an old saying, proverb, if you will, that's been used before, and that is, all good things must come to an end. And she's right. Why continue something and have it become, and have it lose its momentum and become a shell of its old self by continuing it, instead of just letting it sail off or ride off into the sunset on a high note? I can understand where she's coming from with that. So honestly, when you look at it, you can understand both sides of the equation. Why someone like Mad Munchkin and others like her just don't get why fans want the show to continue. But you can also see the various reasons why those that support something like this want it to continue. They want it to continue because they feel there's more to offer. Now, the only thing I could see that would come out of this, possibly, let's say, it reaches its goal of the signatures needed, and let's say it gets submitted and looked over and maybe even considered, and maybe something comes out of it as a result. The only thing I could possibly see is perhaps a very limited season. Something like, let's say, what you see with some of the animated shows by DreamWorks on Netflix. Something around the lines of 6, maybe 8 episodes, and that's it. Maybe even 10 at the most. But that's the only thing I could see coming out of this, is maybe a 6 to 10 episode season 10. Or final season 10, if you will. That's the only thing I could see. That way, through that, fans could get the resolution they want. They can get the answers they want, even if it is only, basically, even if it is, I should say, done within the span of 6 to 10 episodes. They could get the answers they want. They can get that resolution they want. And if that's the end result, if that's what happens, maybe because of this, then fine. But honestly, I don't see a problem with the petition. I believe, honestly, it's going to get its goal. It's going to reach its goal of the signatures it needs to be submitted and looked over. But I don't think it's going to go anywhere further than that. All it does is just proves how passionate and how strongly this fan base feels about Friendship is Magic, and how much they still want it to keep going in some form, some shape, form, or fashion. Even with, heck, we got the comics happening, so, we got the comics still continuing, so I don't know why people feel that it's necessary to continue the show. We got the comics filling in that gap. But anyway, though, again, I don't really have a problem with it whatsoever. But again, that's just my opinion. And I thought I'd just do this in response to Mad Munchkin and her thoughts on it, because I know people have their own thoughts as well. So I just thought I'd give my thoughts in return, in response to Munchkin's as well. I know I sound like I rambled. Of course, I'm walking around in public, waiting to clock in. So, but let me know what you guys think down below. Comment if you like. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on this whole season 10 petition. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. And check out Mad Munchkin's video on it. And I gotta go and clock in, guys. So let me know what you think down below. Comment if you like. I know I sound like I rambled. I do apologize. But let me know what you think. And I'm out.